Hi wonderful viewers. I want you to picture this. You're swiping through profiles, hopeful, maybe a little lonely, when you stumble upon someone who just gets you. The conversations flow, the connection feels real, until they ask for money. This isn't just a hypothetical. It's a harsh reality for millions. Today, we're exposing the tactics of online dating fraudsters and equipping you with the knowledge to safeguard your heart and your wallet. Last year alone, people lost over $1 billion to romance scams. That's a staggering number, and it represents countless broken hearts and emptied bank accounts. These scammers are what I call the invisible predators of the dating world. They aren't just looking for a date. They're hunting for victims, leveraging our deepest desires for connection and love against us. They're master manipulators, hiding behind stolen photos and carefully crafted personas. But here's the good news, their playbook is predictable. In this video, we're going to pull back the curtain on their most shocking stories and give you the essential protection strategies you need to stay safe. So, stay with me, because what you're about to learn could save you or someone you love from financial and emotional ruin. So, how do they do it? Let's dissect the anatomy of their deception. How these scammers play your heartstrings like a finely tuned instrument. It all starts with building what feels like a genuine connection. They'll find common ground, share seemingly personal stories, and shower you with compliments. They might message you good morning and good night, making you feel special and seen. This phase is called love bombing. It's intense, it's fast, and it's designed to get your defenses down. They'll create a believable, but often too good to be true, identity. Maybe they're an oil rig engineer, a doctor working internationally, or a soldier deployed overseas. These professions are popular choices for scammers because they provide a built-in excuse for why they can't meet in person or even do a video call. The connection is bad, the camera is broken, or their job has strict security protocols. These are all classic red flags. They are masters of the long game, sometimes spending weeks or even months building this faux relationship. They're patient because the payoff they're aiming for is huge. Once they feel they have you hooked, the trap is sprung. This is when the ask comes. It rarely starts with a demand for a large sum of money. Instead, it's a small, believable crisis. Maybe their phone broke. They need money for a plane ticket to finally come see you, or a sudden medical emergency has popped up for them or a family member. They play on your empathy. You care about this person, so of course, you want to help. Once you send money once, the requests will keep coming, each one more urgent and more elaborate than the last. They might even involve fake documents, like hospital bills or plane tickets, to make their stories seem more legitimate. This is a cruel, calculated emotional manipulation, and it's devastatingly effective. Let's talk about some of the most common scam types you need to be aware of. First, there's the classic romance scam we've been discussing, often called catfishing. The scammer creates a completely fake identity to lure you in. They'll steal photos from a real person's social media profile to make their persona look convincing. A quick tip here is to do a reverse image search on their profile pictures. If those photos show up on other websites under a different name, you've caught a scammer red-handed. Next up is the investment or cryptocurrency scam. This one is particularly insidious. After building trust, your new love interest will start talking about an amazing investment opportunity they have. They'll claim to have inside knowledge or a particular stock or a new cryptocurrency that's about to explode in value. They'll show you fake charts and screenshots of their supposed profits, encouraging you to invest too. They'll guide you to a fake trading platform they control. At first, it will look like you're making a lot of money, which encourages you to invest more. But when you try to withdraw your profits, you'll find that you can't. Your money is gone, and so is your partner. Then there's the inheritance scam. The scammer claims they are about to receive a large inheritance, but need to pay some fees, taxes, or legal costs to unlock the funds. They promise to share the inheritance with you once it's released, if you'll just help them with the initial costs. It's an old trick, but it's still surprisingly effective when wrapped in the package of a budding romance. Remember, if someone you've never met in person asks you for money, for any reason, it is a massive red flag. So, how do you protect yourself? Knowledge is your shield. First, take it slow. Scammers want to rush things. They'll want to move the conversation off the dating app to a private messaging service, like WhatsApp or Telegram, very quickly. This is so they can continue the scam, even if their dating profile gets reported and taken down. Don't be pressured to move faster than you're comfortable with. Second, always be skeptical of a perfect profile. If someone looks like a model, has a high-paying job, and seems to have no flaws, proceed with caution. Ask lots of questions. A real person has a real life, with details and inconsistencies. A scammer's story is often generic and vague. Try to ask them something specific about the city they claim to live in, like their favorite local coffee shop. If they get evasive, be suspicious. Third, and this is the most important one, never, ever send money, gift cards, or your financial information to someone you've only met online. No matter how convincing their story is, no matter how much you think you care about them, just don't do it. A legitimate person who cares about you will not ask you for money. Think about it. Would you ask a stranger for money? That's what you are to them, despite the sweet nothings they whisper, and always insist on a video call early on. Scammers will have a million excuses for why they can't. The lighting is bad, their camera is broken, they're too shy. A video call is the quickest and easiest way to verify if the person you're talking to is the same person in the photos. If they refuse, it's time to walk away. It might feel harsh, but it's about protecting yourself. Let's hear from someone who's been through it. We'll call her Jane. Jane met a man online who claimed to be a military doctor deployed in Syria. He was charming, attentive, and they talked 4 hours every day. After a few weeks, he told her he wanted to take leave to come see her, but needed her to pay for his plane ticket, as the military wouldn't cover it. It seemed reasonable. She sent the money. Then, there were customs fees. Then, an unexpected medical bill for his daughter. Each request was accompanied by a heart-wrenching story. Jane ended up losing over $50,000 before she realized it was all a lie. She never got her money back, and the emotional toll was even greater. Jane's story is a painful but powerful reminder of how these scams operate. The scammers don't just steal money, they steal trust, hope, and a sense of security. So what do you do if you suspect you're being scammed, or worse, if you've already fallen victim? First, stop all contact immediately. Block them on all platforms. Don't engage further. Don't try to get your money back from them yourself. And don't feel ashamed. Remember, you are the victim here. These people are professional criminals. Next, report them. Report their profile on the dating app or social media site. This can help get their fake profile taken down and prevent them from targeting others. Then, file a report with the appropriate authorities. In the US, you can report it to the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, or IC3, and the Federal Trade Commission. Even if it feels like a long shot, reporting is crucial. It helps law enforcement track these criminal networks and can sometimes lead to the recovery of funds. It's also so important to talk to someone you trust. Shame and embarrassment are a scammer's best friends. They thrive on their victims staying silent. Talking to a friend, a family member, or a therapist can provide much-needed emotional support. You are not alone in this experience. If you're struggling with the emotional aftermath, please consider reaching out to a mental health professional. Organizations like the National Crisis and Suicide Lifeline are also available 24/7 if you need to talk to someone right away. Your mental well-being is the top priority. Online dating can be a wonderful way to meet new people, and I don't want this to scare you away from it entirely. But it's a world where you need to be smart, aware, and protective of yourself. Think of it like this. You wouldn't give your house keys and your PIN to a stranger you met on the street. So don't give your personal information and your money to a stranger online, no matter how much you like them. Let's recap the key takeaways. Be wary of love bombing and profiles that seem too good to be true. Always insist on a video call. And the golden rule, never, ever send money. Your safety, both emotionally and financially, is paramount. Stay vigilant, trust your gut, and don't be afraid to walk away if something feels off. It's better to be a little cynical and safe than to be overly trusting and sorry. Thank you for watching. I hope this information empowers you to navigate the world of online dating more safely. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on how to stay safe in our digital world. Share this video with someone you care about. You never know who might need to hear it. Stay safe out there. Thanks for watching.